It's been a rocky 48 hours in the natural gas market. Wednesday, prices shot up 18% to a 4-year high, and then Thursday went back down nearly 18%. While utility companies scramble to make sense of it all, here's what it means for you.
We're seeing a small increase of about $5 per month, an average of about $5 per month.
Those are the latest estimates from Minnesota Energy Resources, which serves more than 235,000 homes in Minnesota. CenterPoint Energy says their customers should also expect a similar rate increase this winter, but keep this in mind. It could be much worse. Both companies say while other parts of the country may see even higher rates, they've been able to keep rates low because they've planned ahead.
We do have natural gas that we place into storage over the summer months. We also have firm contracts in place with transmission pipeline suppliers that provide us with natural gas at a contracted rate.
So why are prices going up nationwide? Industry experts say there are three main factors. Stockpiles of natural gas are at a 15-year low. More of it is also being exported overseas, and the demand is expected to be higher this winter with some cold weather in the forecast.
Demand is certainly one of those things that can cause prices to increase, and a big factor in demand is weather conditions.
So that nor'easter taking aim could mean another jump in prices. And the weather here at home plays a role too, depending on how cold it gets this winter and how long that cold sticks around. Gordon Severson, KARE 11 News.